doing?
Why where the fuck was you at? Shit funny?
Where's the kids at?
You think that shit funny?
You
think that shit funny?
What are you doing?
You think that shit funny?
What are you doing? What is you doing?
Motherfucker, that's just
What's the problem?
unstable.
What's the problem?
You just one motherfucker that's unstable.
I'm trying to figure out what's the problem.
Where the fuck was you at?
In my basement.
So why when I got here you didn't say shit?
I'm doing something in the basement trying to clean up. I mean, I'm not about to rush up here because you walked in the house. I can see you on the camera. What's the problem?
The one thing I believe in is respect, right? You talk to me the way you want me to talk to you. Obviously, she's been drinking, right? And he's calm, and that's great, right? She still got the drink in her hand. Yo, I'm not even going to villainize her because I don't know her circumstances. You know, she could have a drinking problem, right? But this is a thing that he appears to be used to, right? It's okay. This is the norm. She does this, right? But it has to be some type of intervention where we sit down and have a conversation because obviously you recorded this video for something, not just to post it on the internet, maybe to have a sit down with her and say, hey, we need to make some changes because this is not the way to live. This is not a healthy situation. And things like this, when somebody's inebriated, it can spiral out of control, which can lead to somebody going to jail, somebody being physically hurt, or even death in some situations, right? Because anything can happen when people or one person is drunk or both.
Let me see a car keys. I need to use the car.
I'm not using my car for shit.
What's the problem?
I try to be a regular person.
Where are the kids at? Where are the kids at? What? Okay, you can't leave the kids outside in the car.
So she over there rambling about something like she tried. You know, like, see, and looking at this, you don't really know the backstory in a relationship, right? What people go through. And this might not show her in the best light. She might be the sweetest person when she's not drinking. And to be honest with you, I'm glad he's not doing the same thing back. Because like you ain't supposed to act like that as a man. You ain't supposed to walk in your emotion. You understand what I'm saying? I'm glad he let her do whatever it is she's doing, but it still don't make it okay. It could be infidelity in a relationship on his behalf to his though. Again, alcohol amplifies different feelings, and she like, where you at? Why you ain't respond? You know, who knows? I'm not trying to make excuses for bad behavior, but there's a lot of reasons why people drink and act out, man. It's just not, oh, I'm just going to be an a-hole for no reason. Like people go through stuff in a relationship. Kids in the car. Who's gonna go get the kids out the car? Who's gonna say, hey, why are you driving around drinking with the kids in the car? Like, this is not okay. None of this.
That's what you call.
Oh, I had a call.
I mean, you
You
snapping
begging
at
me to come back here, but I
you
hate the call.
you yelling at me. I mean, hey, I'm about to be
You
on.
begging me to come back here, but I hate the call.
Oh, what are you doing with the kids? What are they outside?
What the fuck you think they out
I
there?
have no idea.
Why is he so clueless? Yo, like men gotta be men. You can't be a pushover. Take charge. That's why she probably talked to you like that. Like clean up. For one, you got a car speaker in the living room and a dog cage slash coffee table. Like, don't bring the kids in there. You need to clean up. So maybe they don't live together. The video is titled "My Drunk Wife," right? Maybe when you in long term relationships, you got kids, and you just never got around to um marrying her. You just call her your wife or whatever, right? And a lot of people do that, and that's okay, right? But look at her laid out on that couch like that. I don't know what he did, but the way he's dealing with it is like, like he know the backstory, or this could be a normal thing. It's only left for me to guess. But I'm gonna say that in these relationships, man, and we got children, we it's like when we become parents, we gotta stop doing certain things. We gotta sacrifice the old things because we have to be role models for these kids, and they see you. They see you wobbling around. They see you that you talking slurred. They see that your eyes are red. They notice and they say, "Hey, well, mommy was walking funny." Intervention. Excuse me. I hope that's what he recorded this for, not to make a fool of her, but I hope that he sat her down and said, "Hey, we need to talk. Let me show you this. One, you came here yelling and screaming with drink in your hand, right? Talking about where am I at, insinuating that I'm doing something I'm not supposed to do. Two, you left the kids in the car by themselves. And three, not only that, you drove over here intoxicated and you put you and the kids' life in danger and other people. As adults, we have to be responsible. We got to think for everybody. We got to protect our family. Whatever problems that we having, we need to talk about them sober. And sometimes it's not good to be under the influence when you got things like that going on, where I got to pop up drunk with the kids in the car. Who knows what happened beforehand that she said, "Come on, y'all, get in the car. We going over here." And they got their pajamas, and the little girl got her teddy bear, the little boy got his toy car, and she pile him in the car. Did she put the seatbelt on him? Because she's in her feelings to come do that. And this goofy acting like he don't know what's going on. I was in the basement. Like, who cares about the kids?
You put them out there, you go get them.
No, you go get
Why don't you take
them.
them out?
You go get them, Mr. Changed, man.
In the basement.
Ooh, Jesus.
I don't call Jesus. It ain't got nothing to do with this goofy shit. We gonna argue about who gonna go get the kids out the car. We just gonna skip over the fact that you drunk with the kids in the car. It's 11 p.m. on a Sunday, 11:40. How old are these kids? We gotta do better. We have to, because we are the ones that these young ones learn from. They mimic our behavior, then they grow up and mimic the behavior of their surroundings, and they emulate these things and they reenact these things, right? And then you have the cycle, right? Imagine if we did what we were supposed to do, and all the adults around us did what they were supposed to do, and then their kids can emulate that. How about even before we have kids, we have healthy relationships, right? Where we actually care for each other and love each other, right? That way, we not like this arguing about who gonna go get the kids out the car. That let you know how small the kids are. That somebody have to go get them out the car. So we gotta do better as adults. This is sad. You know, that's all I got on this. That's crazy, yo. Last thing, if you love her, y'all love each other. Set the alcohol to the side and work on y'all problems outside of that. Just leave the alcohol out the equation, period. Work on y'all minus the alcohol. Get counseling, go to AA, whatever, but you don't need that. It's not a good look. In this video, it ain't embarrass her, it embarrass you too, brother.